All right, good morning, everybody. Sorry for the slightly delayed start here this AM. It took me a little bit longer to make my coffee than expected, so apologies for that. But yeah, I hope you all have yourselves a great start to the week, right? Feeling good here on a Tuesday morning and are ready for what should hopefully be a busier and more productive trading day. Right away, right, can take a look at the spreads between ES1, right, and then the March contract. And we're seeing much better spreads, right? So not seeing one at all here. Yesterday we were seeing something like 75 points, right, on ES. Something like 300-ish points here on NQ. So definitely seems as if we have a little bit of a better market environment here today. And the majority of that volume has essentially come in, right, and already rolled over. So less concerns relative to yesterday. Still will be a little bit cautious here, right? Won't necessarily be hyper aggressive trading this until things look perfect. Even though today is the last day of the roll, you do think that most of it has already happened here by now. But just always, right, I'd rather be too cautious than too aggressive, essentially. Yeah, let's see basically how things shape up. So if we can get a nice consistent narrative across the board, then today will be a relatively tradable experience. If we don't get that consistent narrative, right, then yeah, we're going to struggle just a little bit, and we're not going to be able to get any nice price action inside your Trade Evade accounts or inside your execution platforms. If it isn't automatically done for you, so certain platforms will automatically switch you over to the forward contract. Today, you might have to type in, NQH 2025 or ESH 2025 to get a tradable contract. If you're getting execution issues, that would very likely be the reason why. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but hopefully a smooth trading day here today. And yeah, we can look to take advantage of basically whatever momentum is available to us here today. So, yeah, with that being said, we've got FOMC here tomorrow. So again, right, that maybe is another little wrench, right, in the market. Where we maybe slow down here a little bit. We'll see. But yeah, kind of a weird start here to the week, right, with the roll with with FOMC right here this week. And then kind of going into the holidays. So a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And hopefully Powell doesn't give us any coal for Christmas here today or tomorrow. And we can really set ourselves up for what should be a fantastic end to the year. So today, we have a little bit of data here at 10 a.m. That's fine. Nothing too crazy. Maybe we get a little bit of a positioning trade here, and we go from there. So with that being said, good morning, everybody. Abraham, Cordell, Jacob, Nate, John, Joe, Craig, hope you're all doing well. And yeah, let's get after it here. So first things first, what's the count here on ES? Let's start there, and let's start mapping things out. Yeah, why is that gap happening? Yeah, right. That gap is the difference between yesterday's spread, right, in the December contract versus the spread in the March contract. Right, that's where that gap comes from. So we are looking for 160, call it 150, then 160, right? On as a starting point here. Okay. And then to the downside, right, maybe a move towards 6,100. So pre-market low is 61.20. And then below that, we can maybe push it up towards like 60 maybe. What we see very often is in the contract roll, the day prior makes a little bit of a short-term high, especially in bullish markets, right? Because it's simply just a supply and demand curve where everyone is buying, right, the next contract. So it kind of skews things just a little bit. And then you get a pullback here for a couple days. So maybe that's what we're going to experience here just a tad today, tomorrow. And we'll see basically how people position themselves going into FOMC tomorrow. All right, and Q, what's the count? Yeah, very similar narrative, right? Okay, and then again, same thing. We're going to be targeting a move towards 22.4. Crazy. Then 22.5, 22.6, 22.7. 22.8, plenty of space. And then again to the downside here, down towards sort of like 22,000. And maybe go a little bit beyond that. You maybe go towards like 21.8. Cool. Any questions here, team? We're good? All right. CL, what's the count here? Again, rolling today too. Spot on, Jack. So we're looking for we're going towards like 71.50, and it's an ORB fake out off the trend line. Cool. And then to the downside here, we need to get under basically that trend line, right? Lose that area as support before we can be easily bearish. And so we'll say ORB trend line breakdown. Has room towards, call it like 68 and beyond. So what is that, 69.49, so we'll call it 69 bucks. 68.50, 68, 67.50, 67. Make sense? Okay, Apple, 2 out of 3 to the upside with volume, right? So you're looking for a bullish bias here and for a breakout over, say, 251.50. No bear case. Tesla, 3 for 3 here to the upside. This thing wants to touch 500. Very, very impressive. What a stud. So you're looking for a gap fill and go or a breakout over 473. Insane. I should just put my whole net worth into Tesla here. Microsoft, 2 out of 3 to the upside with volume. So again, right, still looking for a breakout over, say, 250, 250 now. Right, and no bear case because we have trending price action here to the upside, supported by volume. Amazon, again, 2 out of 3 to the upside with volume. Okay, and we're looking for a 233 breakout or a dip buy off of 231.50. Cool. And then no bear case, right? AMD, I mean, this thing is fallen lower. So, green candle, decreasing volume, gap down, right? 2 out of 3 to the down, up, sorry, 1 out of 3 to the upside, right? Very hard still to be very bullish on this. But a breakdown here under 123 definitely sets you up. Okay. NVIDIA, 3 for 3 here to the downside. So semiconductors, right, kind of telling us a slightly different story than all of our other trending names, right? So they're kind of telling us the opposite of like an Apple and a Microsoft and a Tesla. So a little bit of a stealth market rotation here. We're going to say a 129 breakdown or a gap fill and go lower, right? So attempt to see that gap fill go, get stuffed at like 130.50 and then break down. Meta, not quite an inside bar here. Technically a 3 for 3 to the downside. But looks like consolidation, right? So we want to see a breakout here, theoretically a breakdown here under 617, 618. And NA for a bull case until we separate away from that range. Netflix, 3 for 3 here to the downside. Honestly, the deeper we go into this bag, the more inconsistent the story becomes, right? We've got a lot of names that are giving us quote-unquote trending price action here to the upside. We've got a lot of names here that are giving us quote-unquote trending price action here to the downside. So let's see basically which path kind of wins today, right? If it ends up being a mixed bag narrative, then the most likely outcome here is chop, and that would mean a relatively cautious day here again. Okay, Google. 3 for 3 here to the upside. And so we're looking for probably a 200 breakout at this point, right? So gap fill and test 200, or a breakout over 200, right? And then no real bear case here. As that supercomputer narrative continues to reign supreme. It's not going to do anything too wild. And then VIX 15.08. So not bad. Again, right, still nothing to be really worried about, but does give us a little bit more of a range than what we have been seeing the last couple days. We'll see if that actually ends up being tradable or not. So, like I mentioned, right, a lot of our names kind of a mixed bag. Apple bullish. Tesla bullish, right? Microsoft bullish, Amazon bullish, right? And then AMD, NVIDIA, Meta, Netflix, right? All bearish. And then Google, right? Also bullish. So it's kind of like one up, one down, one up, one down. And we're also seeing a I mean, we got FOMC tomorrow, right? We've got the futures roll here finishing today. So just a few reasons, right, to be a little bit, I don't want to say pessimistic, but patient, right, to allow narratives to sync up and become consistent here this morning. If they do, then we should have a pretty nice day of tradable price action. If they don't, then we're going to have a pretty obvious way or obvious reason to sit on hands and basically avoid making mistakes. I want to remind you all, right, that trading isn't about, making a trade every single day. It's not about the quantity of trades. It's about the quality of decisions that you make. And if you can't create that proof of concept for yourself, where you're judging yourself on the quality of decision, instead you're judging yourself on the quality of your P&L, then you're going to start to degrade the quality of your decisions, and your P&L will very quickly evaporate, and you won't be very satisfied with that element of your trading either. So if you actually want to scale up your trading and you actually want to become the best trader that you can be, then it really is about proving to yourself that, hey, I can be objective with my trading decisions. I can look at price action from a day-to-day perspective, and I don't have to obsess, right, over a 1 day or 2 day P&L sample. That is a trap. That is a way that you're going to just consistently lose money, because you're never going to be satisfied with that number. It's never going to feel like enough. But instead, right, you can judge yourself based on the quality of your decision. The more objective that you can focus on being on an intraday basis, the better your P&L becomes. And if you're going to ignore that desire to be objective and you're going to chase a number, or you're going to chase a number of decisions, or you're going to be impulsive and irrational, and you're going to lie to yourself and say that, hey, I would have made money by breaking my rules, then honestly, I'm trying not to curse here, but you're being an idiot, right? If you think that, you have no evidence to suggest that that's actually going to make you money. So stop lying to yourself and actually be real and take basically some responsibility over the quality of your decisions. Prove that you can execute your plan and your trades on a day-to-day basis, and then from there you can scale the quantity of decisions. But if you can't execute your plan on one trade, right, on 1 day, then how the heck are you going to be able to execute it for a month, right, for 2 months, for 3 months, and actually make any real money? So sometimes you have to slow down before you can speed up. And if you're not willing to do that process, then I don't know why you're wasting your time taking a tremendous amount of decisions, just costing yourself money here on a daily basis. So that's my warning to you all. That is my word of advice, right? You got to understand that, hey, it's time to be objective with my decisions, not to chase the P&L, but to improve the quality of my choices. And if you can do that, then the numbers will take care of themselves. If you choose to not do that, then you're always going to chase something that doesn't exist, or you will not be rewarded for. And there's no getting off of that roller coaster, right, once you commit to it. So we got 7 minutes here or so until market open. I'm going to go make myself a cup of coffee, spend a few minutes here visualizing a successful trading day, and then we'll jump back on here in a few minutes and set ourselves up for what should hopefully be a successful trading day. So we'll be back in a couple, team, and we'll talk then. Okay, so a minute to go here, right, in the session, before the session starts, sorry, right? So, look, the spread is a little bit more reasonable on ES, in the December versus March contract. So, in theory, should be a little bit more of a day trading type session here today. The biggest concern, essentially, is that we've got a divergent narrative between our leading names. So Apple, Tesla, Microsoft, Amazon, right? All giving us pretty strong bullish narratives, while stuff like AMD, Nvidia, right? Meta, Netflix, all giving us kind of bearish to weak bearish kind of stories. So if there's a divergence, right, between our leading names and kind of those tickers that are quote unquote the most enthusiastic, then that's going to create a relatively choppy backdrop or a relatively choppy session. And I wouldn't anticipate things to get hyper busy here. So we want to basically make sure that things get consistent here this morning. If they do, should be a fun day. If they don't, I'll be happy to sit on hands here again, right? Said this yesterday, said this morning. I will say it again. Traders get paid for their decisions, not their time. So if you're sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, I didn't get a trade there yesterday, I'm a failure, I'm a piece of shit, I'm never going to make any money, I'm going to do all these sort of things, then you need to ditch that attitude like it's a bad girlfriend or boyfriend before it causes you or costs you even more capital, right? If you're going to judge yourself based on I felt busy here today, I felt satisfied here today, I got a lot of action here today, then you are looking at the wrong metric to actually judge how successful of a trader you are or will be. If you're judging yourself on, okay, today I lost more money than I expected, then that is something that you can fix and something that you can solve, and that is a bad outcome that you need to fix. If you're judging yourself on, okay, I made a decision here today, I lost a quarter of how much than I expected, or I took a trade here today, I closed it as my P&L was increasing, I did X, I did Y, I followed my plan, I behaved how I expected, I remained in control, I did all these things. Then now you have a structure, right, or a process that you can scale and you can improve and you can get better at. But if you're judging yourself on the quality of your daily P&L, then you will never survive that long-term result, and you're never going to achieve what you're looking for here with your trading. So get off of that roller coaster, right? Stop judging yourself based on that. Stop being a fucking idiot, right? I can't say it any nicer than that. And don't trick yourself into thinking that you would have made money by breaking your rules, or that you would have made money every single day if you just did this or you did that, or if you traded with Captain Hindsight right in your pocket. It's a surefire way to not only hold yourself to a standard that is impossible, but it's a surefire way to trick yourself into losing more money than you would have ever needed to have lost. Look, trading is fundamentally a mental game. It is the battle between you, yourself, and I. And if you're not choosing to remain in control and you're giving up that power to Mr. Market, you will not win. You will not ever find any success. You will never accomplish what you're looking for. And you got to get off that roller coaster, right? So it's not my job here. It's not anyone else's job for you to remain in control, to teach yourself how to behave like the trader that you say you're going to be. It's up to you. That is a choice that you need to make. If you do not make that choice, there's no amount of trades that I can take in a single day that will make you profitable. So you need to learn how to behave in the way that you say you're going to behave before you can learn how to make money and to actually profit off of ideas and off the market and all these sort of things. So if you're skipping that step, if you're thinking, oh, I can make more decisions and I can survive the variance of my bad mentality, you're lying to yourself and you're a fucking idiot. If you are willing to focus on the variables you can control and you're willing to delay that gratification and get a little bit better, then you will accomplish anything you want in this game and you'll make a tremendous amount of money. So it is literally the one thing that I'm extremely passionate about, and it is the one thing that frustrates me to no end, is when people think that, oh, I've got no evidence of being able to remain in control, let me take more decisions. And they see, you know, one person doing well, or they see me doing well and think that they can replicate that without any evidence to the contrary. So stop being idiots. Stop tricking yourself into thinking that it's going to be different, and actually be responsible for your own success, and stop with this woe is me bullshit and actually commit to getting better as a trader instead of committing to being more entertained. I don't have the tolerance for that. I don't have the energy to work with you on that. It's a decision you have to make with yourself. No one else will do it for you. And I would demand you all do it before things go worse than you want, right? This is your wake-up call. This is your knock on the head. This is the reminder that you need to stop behaving like an idiot. And it's your choice if you're going to do that. I can only remind you and tell you that that's what you should do. You have to decide if you actually want to. Understood? So if you're not going to hold yourself to a standard, right, that would turn you into a profitable trader. Don't expect me to hold you to a standard, right, when you're unwilling to meet me halfway. All right, so far so slow in the market. We do have some 10 a.m. data here today. Not a monster bout of news, so I'm not sure if I need to be hyper aggressive with it. But let's see. And again, a little bit of a divergent narrative, right, on our indexes. Being held up, right, by divergent narrative in our leading names. So again, we're looking for that consistent story to shape up before we're aggressive here this morning. If we're not going to do that, then we're just chasing after something that does not exist. Just as a final thought here, team, right? Trading gets a lot easier when you get comfortable delaying your gratification, right? So if you don't need the immediate result, if you don't need the immediate win, if you don't need the instant green day, if you don't need to feel satisfaction from being correct intraday, right? If you can delay that, then you can look at things from a weekly, monthly, quarterly, yearly kind of standard. Then you're actually going to start making decisions that benefit you long term. And once you adapt or obsess over that mindset, then it's a lot easier to be green. It's a lot easier to make money. It's a lot easier to play this game. But if you're going to judge yourself on a day-to-day P&L or a day-to-day win rate or some sort of vanity metric, you're never going to make it. You just won't, because the ups and downs of that mental battle are going to be too extreme, and they're going to be too violent, and they're going to be too sharp, that you're just not going to survive that equity curve, right? And you're going to lose your head before you make your money. And once you lose your head, you're going to lose all your money, right? So the only way to play this game and to actually be successful long term is to change the gratification that you're looking for on a day-to-day basis, right? Instead of did I make money here today, it's did I behave the way that I said I was going to do, and what can I learn so that I can improve? If I focus on improving those things regardless of the P&L, then the P&L will take care of itself and you'll make your success inevitable, not immediate. But if you're looking to make your success as a trader immediate, you are inevitably going to fail. That is just how it works. I have never seen a trader make money out of luck who has ended up keeping all that money and just walking away. They always double down, they always compound those mistakes, and they always give it up and lose more than what they made. So it's a choice, right? If you're thinking that you're going to be different or you're going to do things differently, you are lying to yourself and you're wasting your time, right? Embracing that mindset. So I'm not here to waste my time. I'm not here to waste your time, right? I would hope that you guys have that same respect for everyone else here inside this program. But it is ultimately your choice, right, over what outcome you create for yourself. It's got nothing to do with how the market is moving. It's got nothing to do with how well I trade. It's got nothing to do with interest rates. It's got nothing to do with earnings. It's got nothing to do with Powell. It's got nothing to do with those things. Those are all contributing factors, but they're like 1/10 of the equation. 9/10 of the story is how you treat yourself, of how you manage your expectations, over how you control your mindset, over how you control the variables you can control. If I was correct on 100% of my trades, which I wish I was, but I never will be, and you still did not take accountability over your mindset or your technique or your ability to learn from your mistakes, you would still find ways to lose, even if I won 100% of the time, right? Because you would panic close, you would double down on mistakes, you would trade with your anxiety instead of trading with your technique, and you would be guaranteed to lose. So it isn't, right, about what I can do to make you better. I mean, obviously, I'm going to do my best to help you all improve and to show you what it takes. But you have to be willing to take that step, and you have to be willing to put in that work, and you have to be willing to see that it isn't a P&L focused game. It is a how can I get better individually game. How can I fix my flaws game, right? Before you can actually make any serious money. And if you're not going to fix those, if you're not going to be serious about fixing those, I don't know what to tell you, right? You cannot out-earn your bad habits. Just can't. Does not work. Does not happen. You understand? All right, so still waiting here, right, for some increasing volume on a breakout higher, right? We need to get to that outlier standard, right, if we are going to do anything. We're not quite on that here yet. We do have a chance, though, right, with this NQ. And that would probably be the bias, right, with NQ. Okay, so good volume. And this is now where you got to sanity check, right, your order window versus the price that you're actually seeing. All right, so you want to see your bid price, right, or your ask be the same as you see here now. For me, it looks fine. If it doesn't match what you see, what do, right? You do not take the trade, right? Really simple. Okay, maybe we don't get a look here. Pulling back pretty aggressively so far. So we want to see how this thing behaves. Stop loss for now would be 41. Okay, be a little bit higher, or a little bit lower now. It'd be 36.75. So again, gonna be pretty patient here, right? I have no rush to make a decision. All I have here is a reason to look at price action, not a reason to execute any ideas here yet. If I can't differentiate the two, and I have to trade every setup I get, good luck, right? Good luck. If this thing goes higher high, higher low, then I can reset this, right? Look for the aggressive entry technique on this next candle. I don't have to rush, right? Okay, so still watching here, right? Still watching. Okay, so far still no entry on this. Maybe we could do a little VWAP entry. That's a bit tight, or a bit big of a stop, right? You'd be risking $600 a contract. Why don't I want to do that? Who can tell me? Yeah, right? It's over my max risk per trade. So it makes it really hard, right, to justify the risk-reward ratio, right, to justify taking on the risk. So again, right, I have to have the discipline to filter out something that is close, but no cigar. You have to remember, this is a bit of a crude analogy, but trade setups are like strippers, where they're going to make you feel really special. They're going to make you feel like you're the most handsome guy in the world, as if you're the most loved and that you can't do anything wrong. But they're lying to you, right? It is your perception of that. They're trying to trick you into basically spending more money, or basically tricking you into, blowing your load, right? Blowing your cash on something that doesn't give a shit about you, right? The market does not care. It doesn't care at all. So you have to have the discipline to realize that, hey, this isn't actually real. This is my perception of what is happening. And I need to be able to be objective before I can actually make any money. Yeah, exactly, James, right? No, she doesn't. She just wants your extra $100 or $500 or whatever it is. It's the same thing with a setup, right? A setup will always trick you into thinking, I need to speed this up. I need to rush my process. Oh, I need to be more aggressive. Right? When that is not the reality, right? So far, all we've done here is save ourselves money, right? So for now, no entry. We'll wait this out. We'll be patient. We'll be cautious. So still nothing, right? We're making higher highs on decreasing volume here on ES. That's not exactly appealing. NQ pulling back, but we need to see bulls reclaim control here prior to being aggressive. So for now, being pretty patient, don't see any reason to be aggressive yet, right? Still just hanging out, right? We'll likely wait now for 10 a.m. data to drop in 2 minutes. So really a no rush morning here again. And refusing to trade when I don't have an expectation of being profitable, right? So I'd rather slow down my process, be objective, not reactive. And I really don't need to be in a rush to lose money. If I don't get a trade here today, cool. If I don't get another trade for the rest of the year, no problem, right? I do not care. If I get 10 trades today, if I get 10 trades tomorrow, if I get 10 trades on Thursday and Friday, awesome, right? That should create the same feeling as if I don't have any action. I'm just simply trading my process. I'm not trading my goals, right? I'm not trading my rush to be rich. I'm not trading my impulse to feel something. I'm not trading my dopamine hits. I'm not trading my expectations over myself, right? I'm not trading my perceived potential. I'm not trading what I think I should have been, right? Growing up. I'm just trading my rules. I'm trading my setup, and I'm ignoring everything else. If I can't ignore those things, then I will make decisions that constantly just set me back, right? And the more and more I get addicted to rewarding those feelings and rewarding those impulses, then the harder it is to get off of that train, right? Or the harder it is to get off of that roller coaster. And the more work I have to do before I can become profitable. So It's not that I'm stubborn. It's not that I'm this like psychological superstar. I am not any of those things. But I just am addicted to not self-sabotaging myself, and by being honestly lazy, right? The less work I have to create for future Michael, easier it is for me to be not stressed out, right? To be a little bit more patient, to be a little bit more disciplined. I'm not a huge Bill Gates fan, but he's got a great quote, right? If you want to do something quick, find a lazy person to basically create the solution, right? They'll find the easiest way to do it. The easiest way to make money as a trader is to basically avoid yourself from self-sabotaging. Right? And the less I can self-sabotage myself, the less addicted I can get to that feeling, the sooner I'll accomplish my objectives. And I've said this 100 times, I'll say it again. But what feels best for our accounts in the moment is rarely what is best for them long term, right? So if we're not going to be able to play that long-term game, you will never get that long-term result, right? Guaranteed. Guaranteed. So now we have a possible setup here to the downside on NQ. So again, right, we've made a pretty good decision, just avoiding our obvious mistakes. We're just chilling, right? We're waiting to see this close as a strong full body bearish, normal body bearish candle, whatever you want to call it. If it doesn't give me that look here on the 3-min time frame, then I can always reset, right? And look it for on the 5. I don't have to be in a rush. Said it before, guys, right? I'm repeating things ad nauseum here today. But if you're in a rush to make money, you're only in a rush to lose. Okay, so now we're looking at this on the 5-min time frame. So, buck, 30 seconds to go. As a starting point, we definitely want it closing under that 79. Did it? Yeah, barely. Not a great looking candle though. Or like a little bit of a challenging one. So, how many points of risk from that 236 to that 290? Who can do the math? How many points of risk is it? It's 34 points, right? So 34 times 20 is more, right, than my max loss number. So I can't trade it that way. This would have to be the pullback technique, which is what we're getting here right now. So I'm starting to watch this for sure. And we're watching this reaction around 300 here now, right? If 300 can't act as support, then it basically flies through. And I know very confidently that I need to wait this thing out for either a different time frame, right? Or maybe even a different setup trigger. So for now, we're looking at a 313 stop loss, we'll call it. All right, Willard, I mean, I can't do anything about that. Okay, so now we're possibly also getting a 10-min reversal. So again, right, still no entry here. Okay, so now it's looking like a possible 10-min reversal, right? Minute to go here. It did not respect that 300 breakdown, right? One of our leading names telling us based on what we just saw there. So quick little browse through our leading names. What are they telling us? Any thoughts? Do any of them look like they're giving us a huge trend day here yet? Yeah, they are one candle up, right? One candle down. One candle up. Turn your mentality around, right? So not a huge amount of trending PA. So again, we want to be patient, right? This idea that I need to rush oh, I got to make a ton of money when the whole market is moving, is a self-imposed limiting belief. Okay, so I am starting to watch here now to the upside, right? Possible reversal scenario. So you're looking for a breakout above our confirmation candle high. And then for that breakout to hold as support. That has not happened here yet. Right? We've gotten that breakout above, but that breakout has not now acted as support. So let's see if again we get a little fake out under 300 and then a bounce and go. Okay, maybe we can get a setup here now to the downside on ES. A little bit of a smoother breakdown. Right, NQ again, not respecting that 300. Okay, so let's watch ES here. Okay, so stop loss would be 6122. So let's watch this reaction here, right? Be patient, no need to rush in. And we're looking for a breakdown under low of day, and then for our low of day to act as support, right? Not seeing that happen here yet. So again, being very patient, right? Being very patient. Okay. So we're going to start looking here in a second. Oh, maybe not. That was a bit more of a pullback than I wanted to have seen. So actually say stop loss 121.25 for now, right? Again, not missed out on fuck all here yet. Okay, so starting to watch closely here, right? This would be a 4 contract position. Okay, guys, and I am in average price 61.19. That's 4 contracts. Did not like that. Okay, guys, I am out of this position. I have closed it early. I took a point and a tick loss on that. Did not behave the way I expected, right? That quick little flush, lower than immediate 2-point jump higher. Not the strong reaction from bears. So get out, right? Don't make it personal. Don't have to get stopped out for a $500 loss. Can take a half-size loss and set myself up to be green on the next decision. Okay, right. ES now giving us a possible opportunity here to the upside. Yeah, guys, I know paper trading is down on TradingView. You have to figure out something else there if you're going to practice. I can't do anything about that. You can literally write it down on a piece of paper. Okay, here's my entry timing. Literally paper trade, right? Use your other brokerage account. You have a million options. Be problem solvers. So we had the right idea here on ES, right? But our timing told us we were incorrect, which is fine, right? We cannot make this personal. We trade the price action in front of us. We detach our ego from our process and we reset, and we can always retry again. But if we're going to attach our ego to each trade, right, then we're going to focus so much on that P&L where now that $250, right, feels like the end of the world. Then we can't look at this next setup objectively, and we do things that are going to cost us money, right, instead of making us money. So if you can't detach yourself from the quality of your decision and you're too obsessed about the outcome of your decision, good luck, right? Good luck. If I start the day down losing $250 when I was expecting to lose 500, that's actually a good outcome, right? And unless you truly believe that with every fiber of your being, you will not behave as if that is a good outcome. You'll behave as if that's a catastrophic result. Guys, there's 4 or 5 comments here now about the TradingView paper trading being down. I don't know how many times I need to address this. You have more options than just using that. Figure it out. It's not this difficult. Still waiting to see if something else will come together. Not got anything here yet. So we possibly had the right idea here, but the wrong timing, right? And now we have a chance for a possible 10-min setup here on ES. Be a 3-point stop loss. So $150 a contract, right? So, still watching here, right? Stop loss 120.75. So, very similar, right, to what we had previously. Still no entry, right? Okay, so watching again here. Good rejection, right? Very good rejection. So watching closely, right? Watching closely. Okay, guys, I am in 119. 5 contracts. Same price as before, right? Okay, so let's see if this thing can break down here, right, and push to new low a day. See, that's already back to green, right? That's all it took. So let's see if this thing can flush. So again, right, losing small sets you up to be green. If you're not going to obsess over losing small, you're never going to be able to win big. Because the ratios are always going to work against you. So let's see if we can break down here under this 117. Come on. Come on. Still watching here very carefully this reaction around my entry price. Like to see some separation here lower ASAP. Otherwise, I'll just get out for a scratch. Come on. $10.35, slow moving. See if they can break down under that 117. That's what I'm looking for here. It does not want to. Come on. $375. Come on. So watch this flush here, right? If it flushes under 117, we should have a good opportunity to possibly pyramid, right? If the follow through gets decent, right, in the next 3 minutes. Or, right, this would be one of those setups where if the move happens faster than you expect, you take it and you run. Come on. Who's in this with me here? Good entry, John. Okay, it's got to get down here. Fair enough, Bert. Come on. Well, inside bar, right? So I'm not dead here yet. I don't like this reaction. Okay, guys. Well, I am out at 118.75 plus 62.50. We'll see if this thing sets back up again here. I don't like how it's bouncing higher faster than it's moving lower slower. So take it and run. Okay, that looks like that was the right call. Would have now been stopped out, right? That took a little bit too long to give me that follow through. Close on that first retest of entry price. Move on, reset. Try again, right? Again, right? I haven't been stubborn with my losers. I haven't been stubborn with my winners. And I've saved myself money on both decisions, right? Okay, so I'm down like 180 bucks here so far on the day, right? Instead of being down 1,000. So objectively, right, a very good outcome here so far. Right? Instead of being at a max loss, crazy frustration, whatever you want to call it. Right? I've lost 10% of what I was expecting, right? Which is a very, very good outcome. So if you can't look at that as a positive as a trader, or you don't see that as a win, all you see that is as, oh my gosh, I'm an idiot, I'm this, I'm that, I'm this, I'm never going to hit my goals, then you're going to speak that into existence, and I guarantee you then won't, right? But if you make it easy for yourself to win big by losing small, You really don't need to do anything crazy here. And we're still very nicely or very likely, right, one trade away from being very nicely green on the day. If you don't believe that, then again, you need to reassess how you're using your mindset to create the outcome that you want. And you need to think about how you can delay that gratification to achieve your long-term objectives. Because if on every decision you have to be perfect, you do not stand a chance, right? If every decision has to be perfect from a P&L perspective, you do not stand a chance. Is that understood? Do we see how that works in practice? Yes, no, maybe. Am I talking to a wall here today? Oz, you know the answer to that, right? No, I stay in my lane. I try to do one thing very well. Don't try to do 10 things very poorly. I've taken one swing trade here all year, and it was an Apple position, and that's it. You can choose to be a jack of all trades, master of none, or you can choose to be a master of your technique. Yeah. This game is too difficult to overextend myself and to play games where I don't have as good of an edge as I have here. So as you've been a part of the team for long enough, or you know that, that's unnecessary to have asked. Right, we gotta stop looking for these like too many people, we try to do new, not better. Oh, I gotta do something new, not do what I'm doing better. And the dopamine rush of doing something new and just constantly getting to like a grade 1 level skill set. Right? You just never get better. So stop with this obsession over new instead of obsession over actually doing the gritty hard work. We closed Apple like 2:30-ish. Shouldn't say we, I should say I. So what's this NQ missing for a possible reversal scenario? So if we're going to play this on the 10-min time frame, where would we like to see price close? Above 300, right? Above 300. All right, this on increasing volume got stuck just under 3. So the burden we're passing on here, right, on the 10-min time frame is for it to close above 300. Five seconds, let's see. Closed right at 3. Cool. Closed a little bit higher than that. Sweet. So, targeting like 368, 370. So again, right, see where it finds support. A little fake out below is fine. Don't want to see it pulling back too much. That's fine. So stop loss would be 295. Okay, starting to look here. Too fast of a pullback, too fast. Okay, now stop would have to be 292.75. So likely be a 1 contract play, right? Okay, it's a little bit better of a bounce. Too fast. Okay, guys, I am in long 305. It's 305 on the dot. Stop loss at 292. And it's only a singular contract. Not a great entry. Could have gotten a better price for sure. But here it goes. Let's see if it can run. Beautiful. So not a perfect entry by any means. But that's fine. Now let's see if this thing can keep flying higher, right? And keep pushing up way past my previous areas of support, right? And fly towards that 370 area. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And I will move on, reset. That I don't like. Dirty. Okay, see if we can go here. Otherwise, I'm going to look to get out. Got really close to my stop loss, a point away. Okay, guys, I am out of this at 295. So again, I can always reset here and try again. But not liking how that reacted after making higher highs and then pulling back. And again, if this trade is strong, it'll give me more than one chance to enter. So I don't have to be a panicky little bitch, right? Now that this is above my price and feel, oh, I did this, I did that, I did this. And feel sorry for myself. No, right? I didn't like how it made higher highs, pulled back below 300, right? Then tested my stop loss. So if my entry wasn't correct, I can always look to reset. Remember, guys, right? Our trading psychology is just self-imposed. It's just our own feelings, right? So it's how we choose to make ourselves feel. And if we make those feelings personal, then we will not survive the ups and downs, right? We just won't. Again, I've not missed out on anything here yet. Okay, maybe I could have closed at 309. Fine. But have I really missed out on anything? No, right? So we have to stop imposing these like limiting beliefs on ourselves and just be willing to play the long-term game. If a trade is strong, it'll give us multiple chances to re-enter. We don't have to rush it on the first go. And hell, if I get another breakout here, maybe I can get better sizing, right? So for now, it'd be stop loss 301. Okay, good breakout. Again, have I missed out on anything here yet? No. Still nothing here, right? Still nothing. Okay, so now stop would have to be 298.50, we'll call it. Okay, watching closely here. Again, have we missed out on anything here yet? No. All right, so be patient, guys. Be patient. 297 now would have to be the stop loss. Still nothing. And a good decision, right? Just buying yourself time to make a decision saves you so much money. I don't know how many times I gotta stress that, but never be enough times. Okay, now again, we're having a possible reset up opportunity, right? We'll fake out lower first. We want to see this go high volume. So guys, like objectively, right? Even if we held on to our original position, this would have stopped us out before it makes that move to 330, right? 100% would have stopped you out. So this idea that, hey, I would have made money on this is a bullshit thought that is not based in any reality. So we're being very patient. We're getting very little evidence to suggest that we need to be hyper aggressive. And we wait, right? We wait until things are perfect, until narratives are consistent, until they're smooth. We don't lie to ourselves and pretend, oh, this time would have been different. Oh, if I just ignored my stop loss, I would have made money. Well, I could look at the lottery tickets from last month, right, or last week. Oh, if only I chose 7, 17, 35, 64, 88, 91, I would have won 60 million. It's the same mindset, right? It sounds so ridiculous when we apply it to something else. So why do we apply that to our trading? Oh, if I just broke my rules here today, I would have been profitable. You torture yourself with that sort of mindset. So we are still nicely one decision away from being very green here on the day. If we pretend that that is not the reality, we do not stand a chance. Okay, so stop loss would need to be 22.75. Again, if it doesn't happen here on the 3-man, we can play this on the 5, targeting now that 2R range. So stop loss 346. Okay, now it'd have to be lower. Okay, so stop loss 341. Okay, watching closely here. Feels like it's going to fake out. Okay, now stop would have to be 336.75. Still not the correct reaction here. Okay, so still watching here, right? 334.75 stop loss. So still watching here, team. Still watching. Okay, if we can get it to be something like this, right? Tighter position sizing, that's better. Otherwise, we're looking for a breakdown here lower. Or sorry, pull back lower, not a breakdown lower. Still nothing, right? Still nothing. Okay, decent bounce. Okay, guys, I am in. Average price, $341. 3 contracts. Stop loss, $334. Gotta bounce. Come on. I took the stop. Okay, so last opportunity here, I would say. Stop loss would be 132.75. Okay, guys, I am in short 131.25. Stop loss at 33. So let's see. Again, maybe not a perfect entry here. Very paranoid of a fake out. All right, so let's see if this thing can get going here. So far, so good. So far, so good. Plus 400. So a few more here, right? A few more. That's 5. Come on. There we go, right? So now if this thing can give me a few more points of follow through, that should set me up to be green on the day. Here we go. Let's see if this thing can keep breaking down. Oh, this market is so tough sometimes. Who's in here with me, team? Anyone? Let's go, John. Nice work, Michael. 600 bucks, come on. Oh, sorry, this should say 25, not 21. Apologies. Come on. Okay, last chance saloon here. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa. Sorry about that. Almost took out my shoulder with that one. Fantastic, John. Congratulations. So I just need to focus up a little bit here. Apologies. Come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on. This thing's fighting a little bit. It's fighting a little bit. Come on, come on. We're so close. Oh man, I'm terrible with these typos here. I just keep noticing. Let's go. Come on. Die, motherfucker. Die, motherfucker. It's that scene from Office Space. Alright, come on. Oh, it's one of my favorites. Yeah, you too, John. Well done today, man. Yeah, fair play. I'm thinking about closing here. Don't cross, don't cross, don't cross. All right, I'm out. Whoa, bit of a squeeze now. All right, let's see how this closes. Yeah, you too, Jeff. Enjoy, man. $11:35, so a little bit of overtime here today. Kind of feel like I still have an opportunity, so not running away yet. Okay, so stop loss 355, so we can get a little pullback here. Come on. Okay, still watching here. It'd be something like this. So stop loss 364. Come on, come on. A little bit more of a pullback here. A little bit more. Okay, still watching, still watching, still watching. 279. Still want to see deeper or tighter. Okay, still watching here. 365 for now. Good bounce. Really good bounce. Okay, come on, pull back just a little bit. Okay, guys, I am in long 78.25, 2 contracts. Stop loss at 365. And so far, so good. So far, so good. Let's see if I can get some payback here. Come on. Guys, I've closed this here at 80. I think I can get a better entry. Okay, so we'll try this again here. All right, so here's the reference point. It's got to be a better entry than 78.25 or tighter risk, right, than 13 points. Okay, so watching here again. I do not have an open position on this now. Waiting, right? Again, trying to get a better entry or tighter risk. Yeah, that was a little bit of a bad decision, potentially. Let's see. So now if we go stop loss 73.50. Let's see. 4 cents, 2 cents. Okay, so I'm back in 78.50. Stop loss 73.50. See if it can go here. And now I have 3 contracts instead of 2. Come on. Fly, 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 fly. And now it's 3 contracts, right? Okay, so still watching here. Fuck it. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. All right, took it. Essentially scratch on those two. Frustrating. So I'm down about $700 on the day here. Oh, I still feel like I have got some chance to make some money. $378.25. Okay, guys, I'm in short. 366.25, 2 contracts. Busy day. Come on. I'd love to be able to pyramid into something here. There it goes. And build up some decent sizing. So 1151. Busy, busy, busy. Okay, 150. $200. Come on, keep breaking down here. Make it easy for me. $280, $300, $400. All right, good shape here all of a sudden. So So, few points away from a green day. 500 bucks. Let's see if we can keep breaking down. Has a chance to be a pyramid opportunity for us. Gosh darn, what a frustrating day. Okay, 650. Keep watching this. So far, so good. I will not let this one go red on me. I think too much of that bullshit here today. So that's 720, 750. So we're in really good shape here. 900 bucks. Here we go. Now green on the day. Good volume on this. So this has a chance here, team. This has a chance. So this would possibly be a pyramid opportunity here, right? We'll see how this thing pulls back. I might be able to buy up to 2 more contracts, potentially. So if I could do something like that, stop loss 345-ish, yeah. Okay, wait, see where it finds support. 347. Okay, average price now 353, sorry. Average price now 353, and I have 4 contracts. So average price here. Okay, so far so good here, team. 1,200 bucks if you keep going a bit more. There it goes. Watch it break. Man, all this work for nothing today. Ah. Come on, come on, come on. See if they can really flush here now. 1,500, come on. Who's in here? Anyone? Nice work, Alfred Adam, man. Yeah, 930 bucks. Anything to complain about? Does that put you green on the day? Nice work. Good job, Jack. Watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him, watch him. So average price is yellow line. Okay, starting to die here. So gonna look to potentially close this on a flush lower. But puts me nicely green on the day here, team. Nicely green on the day. Come on, flush, motherfucker, flush. Hard working day today, team. Hard working day. Oh. What a weird career. Okay, guys, so I am all out. I am all out. Fill price there, $36.50. What a day. Let's go. How's everyone feeling? Good? Not so good? Ooh, sold it just a little bit early by the looks of it. Fuck. Yeah, I hear ya, Michael. I hear ya. I had to work really hard today. I closed that one just a little bit too early. That's annoying. Why didn't you take the short on NQ? Oh, I can't believe I missed just that move by a second. Brutal. Today should have been a much bigger day. Kind of let myself get whipsawed just a little bit too much. All right, let's see if this thing can break down and hold under 300. If it does, we maybe have a chance to play this for a move towards low of day. If it doesn't, I'm going to walk away and walk the dog and be happy with that $700. So, can we do this? $314.25, maybe lower. $312.50. Frick. Okay, well, I'm in 304.75. Well, I was dumb. $250. Try this again here, maybe. Short. So I'm trying it again here, team. 310.75 stop loss, 318.50. 3 contracts. Come on. Okay, I have closed. Still think I can get a little bit more than that. Okay, come on. Gimme. So now we're looking at like 311 stop loss. Still short, right? Still looking for shorts. Shorts only. Eat my shorts. Okay, still nothing. Okay, now you'd be doing something like that. 23 points. Not great. It was definitely the right call to have closed it. Okay, guys, I am back in short. 331.25. Stop loss at 44. That's 2 contracts. So far, so good. See if it can die off here quick. Otherwise, I'll just take the 80 bucks. Come on. Die, 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 die. Come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. Not a perfect entry. Come on, last chance here, last chance. Here it goes. It's gotta die here or I'm running. Okay, break down, you bastard. Come on, 300. Come on. It's close. Okay, come on, come on, come on. Here it goes, team, here it goes. Oh, it's going to turn into a great day. I will not let this go red. Will not let this go red. Okay, so far so good. So we had to fight for it a little bit here today, but I'll take it. God, this job is so strange. Alright, who's in this with me? Anyone? Anyone have the bravery? Nice work, Dustin. Okay, come on. Die, die, die. Last chance. Got to get under 330 or 320, sorry. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I know you want to. I know you want to. Okay, guys, I am looking for a close. Looking for one. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, it's so close. Ah, fuck. Come on. Hate that close. Hate that close on that inside bar. That's the worst. All right, guys. I took the $170 win here. Should have taken more when I was up, you know, 400 bucks. That was a bit dumb. But I do think it was the right call. How's everyone feeling? Chaotic day here. Chaotic day. Hey, Ricky. Nice, Michael. Hey, 300 bucks is a great day. So just a little bit more than $1,000 here on the day. I still think that there's some volatility here that I could take advantage of. Oh, da, 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 da. DTR guests, how you guys finding today? I'm a little bit chaotic. The time here, 12:18. Capitulation, maybe. Hey, fair enough, Jacob. 50 bucks is still a good day, man. So I'm watching here for a possible long. Stop loss 312. Let's see if it can find support here. Nope. Well, maybe. Have to be just a tad lower than, though. 310? Okay, well, I am in long. Average price 318.50. Stop loss at 310. 3 contracts. Come on. Go, go, go. Okay, here we go. See if this thing can fly now and really pop off. Ooh. Come on, come on, come on. $300. Come on, few more here. $420, $450. Come on. Okay, guys, I've closed at 322. Closed at 322. I did not like that pullback from that 28 handle. Again, small little win. We'll keep stacking them up here. Turning into a very, very nice day. Again, feels like that was the right call. Again, if this trade is strong or this idea is strong here. Oh, fuck, stabbed myself with my pen. If this idea is strong here on a different time frame or gives me a better opportunity, I'm happy to take it. But it doesn't feel like bulls were able to bounce back from that nicely enough. So happy to basically just keep scalping away for these small little moves and taking a few little dollars. That's like $1,200 on the day. I can't complain about that. Maybe I can try this again. I mean, it's finding a little bit of support here. Let's see how this candle closes. One of my longest trading days in a long time. Okay, so might have another opportunity here. I would like to get a better entry than 318.50 though. All right, stop loss would have to be 308.25. Okay. Okay, so now I could go aggressive entry. Stop loss 318.25. Okay, guys, I am in 323, stop loss 318, 4 contracts. Okay, what a rip here. What a rip. Let's go. Woo! Come on. What a day, team. What a day. Will not let this go red, right? Will not let this go red. Come on. 800, 900. Here it pops. Here it pops. Good call, guys. Great call. Fuck, I love this job. Got stuffed right at 340, which is a little bit maybe annoying. So let's see if we can get through that. Huge day. Okay, maybe I have a chance to pyramid in here now. Current price is 323. So stop loss would now be whatever if we can find support here. 335.50. Well, maybe not. 333. Okay, stop loss now going to be 333.50. Okay, still no opportunity to do anything more aggressive here. Well, that's unfortunate, getting stopped out there at 333.50. Oh, I had so much potential. That was so close. So plus $840 on that. What a wild day. Nice work, Jacob. Congratulations. Turning into a great day here, guys. Turning into a great day. I haven't traded this long for a very, very long time. Gotta say, I like it. It's been fun today. Great work, James. Great work. Oh, the absurdity of this this job sometimes gets to me. Honestly, maybe I'll have to do this over the winter break here. If I just avoid the first hour of the day in December here so far and just trade the 2 hours after that, P&L is probably double what it has been for December. And December has been an awesome month. Can't do this quite yet. Maybe I could. Like $2,100 on the day. Ah, this is so close. Feels like there's still some potential here, some juice left. Okay, so let's see. Was it 12:35? I gotta go walk the dog here in a second. Okay, so we're looking for a 340 stop. Okay, see where it finds support. Big sizing here. Oh, jeez. Okay, not yet. Now this require a smaller stop or smaller position sizing. For a second there, I was looking at 6 contracts, which would have been a little bit psychotic. So you're looking at 2 here. Okay, guys, I am in 342.25. Stop at 330. And it's 2 contracts here. God, this job makes me laugh. Hopefully you guys are feeling insane in a good way here today. Yeah, I don't know if I like that fake out higher here. It's maybe a little bit of a pain in the butt. So let's see. It's got to move ASAP. Got to move ASAP. Otherwise, I will get out. If it could close above 350, that would be huge. Didn't close. Bad volume. So I am out, guys. I am out at 349. I don't think I'm going to place any further trades here today. How's everyone feeling? Yeah, it's one of my best days of the month here all of a sudden. Did not feel like it was going to be that here today. Yeah, look, there's pros and cons to it. There's going to be times where you're busier or you have better price action in the afternoons. Times where you have better price action here in the early morning session. I wouldn't talk in absolutes like that. I would think more about, okay, how can I control my risk management? How can I take profit off as my P&L is increasing? How can I protect my mental capital so that when conditions do become more favorable, if I don't get a good start, I can still trade them with a clear mind, right? That would be the way to think about it. Because if you just tell yourself to not trade every setup, it's like you're trying to talk yourself out of avoiding your losing trades. You can't do that. You can't avoid your losers. Trying to run from them just makes you trade with fear. So I would rather trade every setup I get, but be more aggressive with how I manage risk, how I manage my exposure, how I manage my position sizing, and protect my mental capital so I can take advantage basically of all price action right before things come together. So this idea that it's first hour, last hour, whatever, but you can't avoid your losing trades. So it's how can I make my losers not impact me? Well, that's about your position sizing. That's about closing them quickly when they're wrong, right? And then once you do that, you preserve your mental capital so you can take advantage of moves. There's a lot of trades today too. Oh. How's everyone feeling? Good? So 8 for 13 today. That's crazy. So the quantity is a little bit deceptive here today, but awesome session, team. Awesome session. Keeps the win streak going. Man, back-to-back days of more than 15K. Let's go. Everyone feeling good? Yeah, team, everyone feeling good? Yeah, today was a very mentally draining day, James, so I don't blame you whatsoever, man. Walk away, shut yourself down, go take a walk. And, yeah, man, good job. You should be thrilled. Up $2,200. Incredible work, man. Incredible work. Whew. Everyone feeling good? Doesn't seem right. There we go. All right, team. Final call for questions here. Final call for questions. Yeah, sounds good, Joe. Enjoy, man. All right, team. Final call here. Final call. All right, team. Well, no further questions. Well done here on the day. I think that's our 12th green day in a row. Yeah, 12th green day in a row. 16K per account. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're correct. 13. Not too shabby. But yeah, I'm spent here, team, so I'm not going to place any further trades. I'm going to go walk the dog. He's giving me the eyes. So we'll be back at it again here tomorrow. Finish off the or FOMC right with a bang. So hopefully we get some action. But good scalping day here today. Well done, everybody. James, fantastic work. Up $2,200. You should be thrilled. That's an incredible afternoon. Pretty much matched my performance tick for tick, man. So you should be thrilled. And yeah, team, be back at it again here tomorrow. Same deal like always, right? If you have any questions, hit me up outside of market hours, and I'll do my best to get back to you as soon as I can. In the meantime, we'll catch up with you all, or some of you in our one-on-ones here later today, and then we'll chat soon. So have yourselves a great day, team, and we'll talk later. Peace.